ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਹੁਕਮਨਾਮਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ today is Ang 653 of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji by Satguru Ramdas Ji। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਸ਼ਲੋਕ ਮਹੱਲਾ ਚੌਥਾ। ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਅੰਤਰ ਸ਼ਾਂਤ ਹੈ, ਮਨ ਤਨ ਨਾਮ ਸਮਾਏ। ਨਾਮੋ ਚਿਤਵੈ ਨਾਮ ਪੜ੍ਹੈ, ਨਾਮ ਰਹਾ ਲਿਵ ਲਾਏ। ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਅੰਤਰ ਸ਼ਾਂਤ ਹੈ, ਮਨ ਤਨ ਨਾਮ ਸਮਾਏ। ਨਾਮੋ ਚਿਤਵੈ ਨਾਮ ਪੜ੍ਹੈ, ਨਾਮ ਰਹਾ ਲਿਵ ਲਾਏ। ਨਾਮ ਪਦਾਰਥ ਪਾਇਆ, ਚਿੰਤਾ ਗਈ ਬਿਲਾਏ। ਸਤਿ ਗੁਰ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਨਾਮ ਊਪਜੈ, ਤਿਸਨਾ ਭੁਖ ਸਭ ਜਾਏ। ਨਾਨਕ ਨਾਮੇ ਰਤਿਆਂ, ਨਾਮੋ ਪੱਲੇ ਪਾਏ। ਮਹੱਲਾ ਚੌਥਾ। ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਪੁਰਖ ਜਿ ਮਾਰਿਆ, ਭ੍ਰਮਿਆ ਘਰ ਛੋੜ ਗਿਆ। ਉਸ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਵੱਜੈ ਫੱਕੜੀ, ਮੋਹ ਕਾਲਾ ਆਗੈ ਭਇਆ। ਉਸ ਅਰਲ ਬਰਲ ਮੋਹ ਨਿਕਲੈ, ਨਿਤ ਝੱਗੂ ਸੁੱਟਦਾ ਮੁਆ। ਕਿਆ ਹੋਵੈ ਕਿਸੈ ਹੀ ਦੈ ਕੀਤੈ, ਜਾਂ ਧੋਰੇ ਕਿਰਤ ਉਸ ਦਾ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਪਿਆ। ਜਿੱਥੈ ਉਹ ਜਾਏ ਤਿੱਥੈ ਉਹ ਝੂਠਾ, ਕੂੜ ਬੋਲੇ ਕਿਸੈ ਨ ਭਾਵੈ। ਵੇਖੋ ਭਾਈ ਵਡਿਆਈ ਹਰ ਸੰਤ ਹੋ, ਸੁਆਮੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੀ। ਜੈਸਾ ਕੋਈ ਕਰੈ ਤੈਸਾ ਕੋਈ ਪਾਵੈ, ਇਹੋ ਬ੍ਰਹਮ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਹੋਵੈ ਦਰ ਸਾਚੈ। ਅੱਗੋ ਦੇ ਜਨ ਨਾਨਕ ਆਖ ਸੁਣਾਵੈ। ਪੌੜੀ। ਗੁਰ ਸੱਚੈ ਬੱਧਾ ਥੇਹੋ, ਰਖਵਾਲੇ ਗੋਰੇ ਦਿੱਤੇ। ਪੂਰਨ ਹੋਈ ਆਸ, ਗੁਰ ਚਰਣੀ ਮਨ ਰਤੇ। ਗੋਰੇ ਕਿਰਪਾਲੇ ਬੇਅੰਤ, ਅਵਗੁਣ ਸਭ ਹਤੇ। ਗੋਰੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਧਾਰੇ, ਆਪਣੇ ਕਰ ਲਿਤੇ। ਨਾਨਕ ਸਦ ਬਲਿਹਾਰ, ਜਿਸ ਗੁਰ ਕੇ ਗੁਣ ਇਤੇ। ਗੋਰੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਧਾਰੇ, ਆਪਣੇ ਕਰ ਲਿਤੇ। ਨਾਨਕ ਸਦ ਬਲਿਹਾਰ, ਜਿਸ ਗੁਰ ਕੇ ਗੁਣ ਇਤੇ। Satguru Ramdas Ji Maharaj blessing us today in the Sort Ragini. Satguru Pasha Ji is speaking to us today through the Sorat Ki War. Satguru Pasha Ji begins, Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj, by telling us the virtues which abide within the Gurmukh, the follower of the Guru, the one who has given his mukh, given his head, given his all to the Guru. And in the second part of the Shabad, Guru Sahib Ji talks about those who turn away from Vaheguru, those who turn away from the Guru, and what happens. And in the end, Guru Sahib Ji, in the Pauree, in the last part of the Shabad, sums up everything and reminds us that Vaheguru has created this world and Vaheguru protects it. So, Satguru Pasha Ji begins, Gurmukh, those people who have meditated upon the Mukhi Guru, upon the primal Guru, upon Guru Nanak, who have focused upon the Lord, those people who have given themselves to the true Guru, what happens to them? What state do they achieve? Antar, inside. Sant hai, within them there is peace. Many of us spend a lot of money and a lot of time in order to create peace externally within our lives, to make sure that externally we have all the accessories of a peaceful life. We may buy incense, or we might have a special place to do meditation, or we might have a special mat or a rug. But if we don't actually partake with the meditation, if we don't actually carry out the sadhana, the practice, then that inner shanti, that inner peace can't come. And Sadhguru Pasha Ji says, when we ask Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj, how did this inside, this inner peace come? The peace that the whole world is looking for. Internal peace, where the mind is at rest, there is no desire, there is no anger, greed. Where did this come from, this peace? This came from Samaya, Guru Sahib Ji says, from merging into the Naam, from becoming one with the Naam. And how do you do this? Guru Sahib Ji says, Manatan, with your mind and your body. Focusing your mind and your body in the Naam, putting your body into seva, putting your mind into the Naam. Controlling both your mental and physical urges. You will samay. And Guru Sahib Ji goes on to tell us more about this. Namo chitave. In your mind, chitave, always think about the Naam. Always study the Naam. Always do vichar. Try to conceptualize within your mind the Naam, the name of the Lord. Naam pada, always with your mouth. Always sing the Naam, always speak the Naam, always read the Naam, always read the Guru's Bani, always be engaging with the Guru's word. Naam raha live lie. And a lie, attach your live, your consciousness to the Naam. Raha meaning continually. Naam padarth paya. And this is the way to paya, to receive the padarat, the treasure of Naam. And when you receive this treasure, what happens? Chinta gai bilai. The bilai, the stress of chinta, of anxiety, gai, is removed. It leaves itself. It's like, imagine there's a field full of sheep. If into that field full of sheep you were to bring or put one lion, that lion would scare away all the sheep simply by its presence. In the same way, when the Naam comes to abide within the mind, all of the anxieties, all of the stress, all of those things, they all just immediately leave. Satgur milya, meeting the Satguru, Naam upajay. The Naam is upajay, is planted within, and it blossoms forth inside. The name of the Lord is given by the true Guru, by no one else, Guruji is telling us. And through the Naam, Tisana, all the desires, Pok, and all the hungers of the mind, Sab, all of them, Jai. Nanak Name Ratya. Sadhguru Pacha Ji tells us that those people who are Ratya, who are completely coloured, completely imbued in the name of the Lord, in the Naam, Namo Palla Pai. Into their Palla. Palla means, I suppose we could equate it with pockets, but it means, if you've seen a Granthi Singh, he usually has a parna, a hazuri around his neck, a white piece of cloth, and to open that in front of you, that was the sign of humility, and that was called a palla. And things would be put into that by the great giver, the Guru. So in the same way, Guruji says, into the palla of your mind, into the cloth of your mind, the Naam will embed itself if you imbue yourself in the Naam 24/7. Mahalla Chautha. Guru Sahib Ji goes on to tell us a story in this. And what is the story? The story is that Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj was donated the land of Goindwal Sahib by a man named Bhai Gonda. And it was said that this land was possessed by many dark spirits. And so Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj sent Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj to purify all the land. And Guru Sahib Ji did this, and Bhai Gonda gave the land to the Guru's house. And that is where, at Goindwal Sahib, where the Bauli Sahib is, even today you can go there. Guru Amar Das Ji made the Bauli Sahib, the well, and Guru Amar Das Ji said that whoever, on each step of this well, there are 84 steps, and you start at the bottom of the well, and on each step, the Sikh, who with faith and love, pure faith, pure love, completes a Japji Sahib da part, then has an Ishnan at the bottom of the well, then does another Japji Sahib on all of the steps, his or her cycle of reincarnation will be wiped away by the Guru. So a great place that was made by the Guru, this place of ultimate power. And one day, Bhai Gonda Ji's son came to Guru Amar Das Ji and said, well, and this was when many Sangatam, a lot of congregations started turning up and visiting the Guru. He said, well, this is our land. So, really, he said to Guru Amar Das Ji, he said, you should pay us royalties, you should be paying me some of the money out of the Golak, some of the money out of the offerings that the Sikhs give you. And Guru Amar Das Ji said, the Guru's Golak, the Guru's treasury, whatever the Sikhs give is put into the langar. If you want to partake, you can sit with us in the langar and eat any time. And Bhai Gonda Ji's son said, to the Guru, no, why should I sit with everyone else? You should pay me royalties, you should pay me some tax, some money. And Guru Amar Das Ji said, look, your father gave this as a gift to the Guru's house. He gave it out of love for the Guru's house. Simply accept that. If you can sit with us, you can serve with us, no one is kicking you out, you can stay with us for as long as you want and partake in the langar. But Bhai Gonda Ji's son, his mind was filled with these evil thoughts, and he went to the emperor of the time, Akbar. And when he went to the Emperor Akbar, what you had to do in those times was, if you wanted the emperor to listen to what you had to say, you had to really cover yourself in dirt and wear horrible clothes. And wearing those types of clothes, the emperor would listen to what you had to say quicker. And on Ang 306 of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, Guru Ram Das Ji is telling the story also. And in that part, Guru Ram Das Ji says, Mal jui parya nila kala khitolada tin ve mukha no paya. And Bhai Gonda Ji's son had teamed up with the Tapa, the fake ascetic, the fake holy man, who had stood against the Guru, and he was conspired with him, went to the court of Akbar, and the way he dressed was, he dressed this black, very dark coloured coat, which was filled with holes. It was all this kadolada, kadolada meaning it's all cut in places, all patchy, and it's covered in lice and animals going through it. It's horrible. It was covered in filth, this coat. And he went to speak to the King Akbar, and as he was the most vilest dressed person, he got there very quickly, and Akbar asked, who is this man and what does he want? And one of the ministers there said, oh, this man has come to complain against Guru Amar Das. Oh, you remember Guru Amar Das, they said to the emperor, the one who we went to go and see, who ran that splendid free kitchen for all, and who's spreading love and peace for everyone. And Akbar said, go and take this man away, cover him in filth, even more than he is so now, and take him away from my sight, and may everyone cast out their filth upon this man. Everybody laugh at him, and they kicked him out the Emperor Akbar kicked him out and said, I'm not going to listen to even one word against Guru Amar Das. So it's that story that Guru Ram Das Ji is telling us today. Guru Ram Das Ji says, Sadguru Purkh je Marya. That person who Marya, who has given up the protection of the Satguru, of the true Guru, Brahm Pramya Ghar chhod gaya. You know, what to understand about this line is that the Guru is not wishing any ill upon anyone. To be Marya by the Guru, to be, in one sense, removed from the Guru, was by Gonda's son's own doing. He moved himself away from the Guru himself. And what we have to remember about this line is something which the Guru tells us in Gurbani. Guru says, Satgur sabna da bhala manayeda. On Ang 302 of Guru Granth Sahib Ji, Satgur sabna da bhala manayeda. The Guru wishes well upon everyone. What we have to remember in this line is that the Guru is not wishing ill upon this person. He is breaking himself from the Guru. And like we say in English, oh, this person is dead in my eyes. This person doesn't exist in my eyes. When you have given up on the Guru, that person, he believes in his world the Guru doesn't exist. The Guru is nothing to him, to that nindak, to that slanderer. And in his slander, he slips into that world and falls away from the Guru. Brahma Pramya, and he wanders around again and again. Ghar chhod gaya. He gave up his ghar, his house, or at Sri Govindwal Sahib, went all the way to see the emperor. Os piche vajeh fakkadi. When he went there, when he got there to the next place, the emperor said, Mohakala, blacken his face, and also Fakkadi means people all laughing at him, jeering at him, all poking fun at him. All the people behind him were all poking fun at him, and the king said, everyone throw out your filth upon this person and poke fun at him. From his mouth came out arla barla. Just arla barla means filth against the Guru's house. From his mouth he always gives out the chaggu, the foam, the spit of slander. He was always slandering the Guru's house. Kya hove kise hi da kita jan tur kirt osta eho jeha paya. Kya hove, what can be done kise hi da kita by anyone else. Ja tur kirt, when his preordained destiny is such, osta eho jeha paya. Jithe o jai, wherever he went, te o chuta. Everybody said he's false. His father has given the land to the Guru freely. Kood bole, always speaking falsehood. Kise na pave, and disliked by all. Veko pai, oh brothers, look at the vidiyai, the glory, har santoho, oh saints of my Swami, of my Lord, apne ki. Jaisa koi kare, such as a person does, taisa koi pave, he finds the fruit of his labours, good or bad. Eho Brahma bichar, this is the bichar, the understanding of Brahm, of the Lord. Hove dar sacha, and this is the judgment which takes place on the dar, on the court, in the house of the Lord, of the true Lord sacha. Agode, and Jan Nanak aak sunave, and Satguru says that I'm aak sunave, I'm telling you beforehand, this is what will take place with him in the next world as well. So if we look through that again, Satgur Purkhache Marya, that person who has given up on the true Guru and who has removed himself from the Guru, in whose eyes the Guru doesn't exist, he wanders around because he's got no place. He's given up on the ghar, on the true house of his understanding, on his own self. By giving up on the Guru, you're giving up on the house of your own self. Os piche vajje phakdi, moh kala aage paya. Wherever that person goes, who has turned his back on the Guru, os piche vajje phakdi. Who are the people jeering at him? Kaam, krodh, lobh, moh, ahankar. Desires, anger, greed, attachment and ego. They are the ones who are jeering at him, always playing tricks on him, always tripping him up. Moh kala aage paya. And when that slanderer, when that person who's given up on the Guru goes to the next word, moh kala, his or her face is blackened by the deeds that they have done. Os aral baral moh nikale. From his or her mouth, aral meaning words of ignorance, baral meaning words of madness. The madness to turn the back on the Guru comes out of their mouth at all times. Not one good thing. Some people have not even one good thing to say. You know, we say that person is, if you've got nothing good to say, then say nothing at all. Nit chaggu sotta mua, nit, again and again he's giving out the foam, the spit of slander from his mouth, and giving out this mua, he dies. And Guruji says, Kya hove kisa hi de kite. What can anyone do? Sadhguruji says, this is all part of the game of the Lord. Jatur kirt osda eho jeha paya. This was the kirt, this was the preordained destiny. The slanderer must be there. The slanderers and the saints have lived side by side. This is the game of the Lord. Guruji is looking at this from the view of Brahmagyan, from the view of complete consciousness. Jitha o jaye, wherever that slanderer goes, wherever that person who's turned their back on the Guru goes, jitha o chuta, in all those places, he's full of falsehood. Kood bolle, always engaged in speaking falsehood, speaking about material gain, kisa na paave, and is not liked by anyone. Vekho pai, oh listen brothers, vadiyai har sant oh swami apne ki, the vadiyai, the glory of my Lord. Jaisa koi kare, taisa koi paave. We've talked about this meaning before. As someone sows, so they reap. Eho Brahma bichar hove dar sache. This is the bichar, the judgment of the Lord of Brahm, of that Waheguru. Aggo de jan Nanak aag sunave. And Satguruji Pasha is telling us beforehand, these are the judgments that take place in this world. Guruji is telling us about the next world. Pauree. Gur sacha badda the ho, rakhwale gur dete. The sacha, the true Guru, badda theho, has established the theho, this place, this village. What village are they talking about? Goindwal Sahib. Guru Angad Dev Ji established it. Rakhwale gur dete. And the Guru gave the Rakhwala who? The protector. Which Guru? Guru Amar Das Ji, to protect it. Puran hoi aas. Those people's hopes and desires are filled. Guru Charni man ratte, whose minds are imbued with the Guru's charan, with the Guru's lotus feet, when they go and do those 84 Japji Sahib part and 84 Ishnans. Gur Kripal Beant Avgan Sab Hatte. When that Beant, that limitless Lord, is Kripal, is merciful upon them, Avgan Sab Hatte, all of their sins are erased. And we look at this again. Gur Sacha Badda Theho. The Sacha Guru, the Satguru, Waheguru, the greatest of all, Badda Theho, has made this world, the village of this world. Rakhwale Gurdite. And the Guru, Waheguru, has given us the Guru as the Rakhwala, as the protector. Guru Nanak Sahib. This world is a village created by God, and Guru Nanak Sahib is the protector. Puran hoi aas, those people's desires are fulfilled. Guru Charani man ratte, whose minds are coloured in the Guru's charan, whose minds are coloured in the love for the Guru's feet, the Guru's Shabbat, the Guru's words. Gur Kripal Beant, the Guru, when the Guru is Kripal Beant, when that limitless Lord is limitlessly merciful, Avagun Sabahatte, of those people who have imbued their minds with love for the Guru's feet, he takes away all of their avgun, all of their sins. Hatte, literally meaning to destroy. Gur apni kripa tar, the Guru tar showers that pyara, that beloved person, with their kirpa, their grace. Apne kar lete, and he makes them their own. He makes them his own. Like Guru Nanak taking ਭਾਈ ਲੈਣਾ ਜੀ into them, into their very own form, and making them Guru Angad Dev Ji, my limb. Nanak Sad Balihar. Sadguru says, I am Sad forever Balihar, a sacrifice to that Guru, Jis Gur ke gun ite, who has ite limitless gun, that Guru who has limitless virtue. I am always a sacrifice to them. Gore apni kirpa dhar, apne kar litte, Nanak Sad Balihar, Jis Gur ke gun ite. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।